Macca's Guides.
Hey guys, Macca here. Welcome to my preview of Sunset Overdrive. In this video, I will be showing and explaining a wide variety of challenge types available within the game. These all take place within the first 2 hours, and you do unlock some different types as you progress through the game. I'll be focusing on the ones that are available near the beginning of the game and allowing you, the player, to play the game in the future and see the other ones that unlock as you play. The first challenge I'll be showing you is Traversal Challenge number 2. And in Traversal Challenges, the goal and objective is pretty basic. You're going to want to go through the rings in order, and you want to get to the end of the chain of rings in the fastest time possible. The blue ring here in front of me is the last ring of the series, and for every second you have left on the clock, you receive 100 points, and that's how you're scored. At any point after a challenge, you can choose to restart that challenge, and you're brought through a very quick loading screen. As you saw, it took about a second to restart the game, and I'm back in it trying that same challenge again, trying to improve on my time, and more or less the same thing happens as before. As I cross the finish line, I'm given a score based on how fast I completed the challenge, and there's also a leaderboard that'll show you your friends' times in the top right of that completion screen. I've made my way to another challenge. This is going to be another traversal challenge. This is number 5. I decided to quickly show you guys this, and I'll leave you with the in-game audio so you can kind of experience what it's like to actually play.
This looks challenging.
So that more or less is the basics of how the traversal challenges work. From here on out, I'm going to be moving on to weapon challenges. There are a variety of these in the game, and basically this challenge type will have you focusing on using a certain type of weapon in order to gain as many points as possible as the timer runs out. In this weapon challenge, the weapon of choice is the TN Teddy, which is the explosive teddy bear launcher, and you are given about a minute to get 150,000 points or more in order to get gold, but there are also bronze and silver tiers available for players who score less than that maximum amount of points. As I stated previously, the timer does run to 0. It doesn't stop once you reach that gold limit, so the sky's the limit as long as you have the skill required. I do believe there's also a leaderboard you can look at, and you will be presented with your friends' leaderboard positions as you finish it up. For this one, like I said, it's pretty basic. You're going to want to just make sure you're scoring as many points using that weapon. You can also do the traversal moves as I'm doing on here, although I'm not sure any of these traversal moves I'm doing are counting towards my score. So that probably should have been something I was paying attention to as I was playing, but I do get a gold medal pretty easily in this one, to be honest. I'll leave you with about 40 seconds of game audio just so you guys can kind of experience what this challenge is like. In the top right, you'll see my style meter as well as my points and my traversal chain and my style chain and all that stuff, which helps stuff. And you'll see multi-kills and stuff pop up in the middle of the screen. I'll join you back in about 30 seconds. So every challenge ends with this basically common screen. They all share this exact screen where you're awarded points, and then you're awarded a medal based on your points and given rewards based on your points. The gold tier rewards are obviously the best rewards you can get. This next challenge is one of my personal favorites. It's called the Points Challenge, and this one reminds me greatly of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater type of minigame. In this one, what you're going to want to do is basically grind the rails or do whatever it is that location wants you to do, and you're going to want to grab all the little points that are scattered around the area. So in this one, there's a total of 515 points you can attain by grinding and doing the different traversal moves. So this looks pretty basic. More or less, you're just going to want to get the 1s and the 2s on this lower deck. Once you do get them, there's another 2 floors above you that you're going to want to be able to get. So this is what I'm doing here, jumping off the trampoline and grinding on up onto this rail. I did miss it a little bit as my character doesn't have some of the upgrades you do get later on in the game. So yeah, this one, the objective is pretty clear as well. Get all the points that you can. If you do get all of them, you're awarded the base score plus 100 points for every second you have left on the timer. So that's how you're going to want to get the highest leaderboard positions, by completing these as quickly as possible. And if you're unable to complete 100% of all of these points within the allotted time, you're just given the points that you received from the actual things you've picked up. And on top of all of this, there is the last highest floor with the 5s and the 4s, worth the most because they are the hardest to get, obviously. And once you get all of them, you'll be brought to the end of the challenge screen that is shared in common with all of the challenge types. I really enjoy this challenge type. This is called the Points Challenge. Moving on from the Points Challenge, I'm going to show you the Bomb Delivery Challenge, where I'll let you enjoy some in-game audio.
So I blow up if I go too slow? This is kind of like that movie about the bus. Or was it a boat? Bombing! The fun way to evict someone. Knock knock! No need to sign for this. You guys are about to need a whole lot of screen doors.
So similar to some of the other challenge types available in the game, actually completing the challenge isn't all that difficult. The difficult part comes with doing it as fast as possible and leaving as many seconds on the clock as possible when you do finish that challenge. In this one, you get very little points for actually completing it, and most of your points are awarded for the amount of time you have left. Now, the last challenge type I will be showing you, this is not the actual last challenge type in the game, as there are some that are unlocked further on in the game that I can't quite show you yet. This is the Smash Stuff Challenge. There are a few variety of these, and they're all named a little bit differently, but this is basically just Smash Fizzco stuff. And what you're going to want to do is, there are 135 items, I guess you would call them, and you can see that on the left side of the screen. There's a little counter for them. And you're going to want to try to destroy all of these items in obviously the fastest time possible. And if you're not that fast, in this one you will actually get bronze and silver if you don't destroy all of them, as long as you destroy a good part of them. There are a lot of different fans and vents here that you can use to jump. There are also some advanced traversal moves that you do unlock later on in the game that will make this decently easier and allow for some more maneuverability between some of these points. That's about it for this video. This was just a quick preview of the challenges in Sunset Overdrive. If you found this video informational, educational, entertaining, or any of those words, make sure you do share this with your friends or whatever online communities you are a part of. Thank you for watching. You're free to like the video, and you're also free to subscribe for more content in the future. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I see you in one of my future videos. Peace.